Hey guys! Welcome to my channel and my name's Shay. I am the creator of Stay Focused Box. So one of the most important topic that I always get asked is, Shay, how do you deal with stress? Or, hey Shay, how are you not stressed? And I noticed that severe stress has becomingly an issue for everyone. I said severe stress, not just stress, because stress is a part of our normal life. But severe stress with so many things happening around the world, which is causing all this depression and a lot of anxiety for everyone, as the number keeps increasing significantly. So today is your lucky day. Today I'm going to show you different tips and tricks that I use personally to stay calm even when everyone around you is panicking. So anything that I will share with you is actually science-based. And to be honest, at the time when I was doing some of them, I didn't even know that they are actually based in science. I was just naturally doing it. So before we begin, why do we actually experience stress? So I learned more about this from my chiro and from listening to plenty of Dr. Huberman's podcast. So basically, our body is actually a wonderful machine that operates for a reason. It is there because it serves a purpose. So you can ask me, Shay, what is the purpose of it then? Well, as the saying goes, what is pain to our body, stress to our mind. So basically, it's like an alarm signal, just like with pain. The message is simple, it's a warning, it's a danger. From the brain's perspective, it is the part of our brain that is responsible for our survival. So one of the strategies I'm about to share is based on disrupting our flow of thoughts. Because let's face it, humans are masters in worrying consciously and unconsciously. We stress on so many things that may not possibly even happen at the first place. Just like making up stories in our head that is based on really nothing. So the number one strategy that I'm going to share is by doing meditation daily. There have been so many scientific studies that proves people who start their day with meditation reports a higher level of focus and a lower level of stress. There are so many different ways to meditate. Some people even does tea meditation or your normal breathing exercise, even mindfulness. There are so many ways, and my favorite one is through breathing, where I focus on my breathing, and at the same time I got this from Dr. Huberman, where you focus somewhere on the center of your forehead inside. It's like when you close your eyes, you are looking somewhere around your forehead on the center. So that's my favorite way of meditation, because I find that a lot much easier. And as Huberman said, meditation really is practicing on how to refocus back. So it doesn't matter if you are experiencing, for example, you get distracted. That is totally fine. It is entirely possible to get distracted or have other thoughts that comes to mind. And the meditation, the best way to do it is to actually refocus back, for example, concentrating on your breathing. Another one is by taking a break. And I'll be honest, this is something I find and I struggle to do myself. But seriously, just take a break. Go outside, get some sunlight, have a break, have a coffee, have something to eat, or even go for a quick dance or quick exercise. And if you think that you need like a longer break, then go book some holiday or go for a short weekend camping. Just totally take a mental break, as long as it is letting you escape from whatever is causing you stress. So my favorite way of taking a break, if it's just a short break, I want to watch my favorite movie or series. And if I feel like I need a longer break, I actually go to camping. And every time I come out after camping, I actually feel super refreshed, and it feels like I'm ready to face the world again. Another tip is think of a happy thought. So the way I do this is I think of something that makes me really happy, or an event that happened to me in the past that made me really happy. And what I do is I try to imagine to put myself back into that situation and try to remember the feeling, how happy I was. And in all honesty, that actually helps me as well, especially when I'm at the beginning of feeling like I'm starting to feel overwhelmed. It kind of like helps me put back and put me back to the right mindset that it's okay, you got this, and you're doing fine. So yeah, think of something that makes you happy. Just remember what it feels like at the time and put yourself in that situation again. Just reminds you how it makes you feel really good, and all your actions, everything that you would see, your eyes, what you'd hear, you will start finding ways on how to make your day actually really good. Another tip is stop reading the news or stop watching the news. Most, or if not all, of the news are heavily biased towards negativity. We are constantly bombarded with negativity around us, even though there are so many other things, other good things that are happening in the world. News is like constantly feeding us with negativity around us. Even we are powerless to do anything about it. For example, like, think about it seriously. For example, you will hear about there are typhoons over there, or there are floods going on here, or there are bombings there, or killings or murders, and the list goes on. Even though we can't actually do anything, yes, it's awareness, but every news feed that we get, 90% of them, or even 98%, I'd say, are heavily based on negativity, even though we can't do anything about it. So my advice is to stop listening. Even try it for a month, and I guarantee you will feel so much lighter. Next is everyone's favorite, is to have a massage. There have been several studies that shown the amazing impact of massage and how it helps so many people manage their anxiety and depression better. Now, if you can't afford to get a massage, or you don't have a partner or a friend or anyone who can give you a free massage, then go get yourself a tennis ball, or now they call it different, like a roller, something like that. I don't know what it's called. Even a golf ball. So get yourself a golf ball, and then take your shoes off, go barefoot, and let the golf ball roll between the ground and the sole of your foot. I've also tried with tennis balls, so you put it at the back and then you roll from upward, downward direction against the wall. So yeah, just keep going up and down, and it would feel really good at your back. And the last one is double breathing. So there are many different ways to do breathing exercise. And my favorite is something that most of us actually do already when we are under the pump. And also, I've learned this as well from Dr. Huberman. He calls it double breathing, or the double sigh. So it's about inhaling through your nose twice and exhaling through your mouth once. So you take a long deep breath through your nose, followed by a quick inhale again through your nose, and a long exhale through your mouth. So this double technique actually gives a lot of more oxygen to our brain. That helps us to calm down so much quicker. Oh, and I lied. There is another one actually, and I'll be honest, I thought that was it. But anyway, yeah. So the last one is to laugh. Like, make yourself laugh. Like, go watch some comedy movies, stand-up comedian, even TikTok that is funny TikTok. I have so many funny TikToks because that's what I wanted to see, and nothing drama, anything. Just do anything that will make you laugh. Laughing is totally freaking awesome. It is a natural painkiller that makes everyone, and even you, feel good, especially you. And if you laugh with others, it's actually the best social activity. And it is also extremely contagious, so you're not only doing yourself a favor but also the others. And before we end this video, I wanted to share one of the things that Tony Robbins always say. We may not control whatever is happening to our external world, but we have full control of our internal world. And that internal world is something that's inside you, within you. We have full control on how we react, how we think around us. And just so you know, if these things that I shared with you don't work for you, it's totally okay. Because as you rediscover yourself, and this is something that I learned, as you discover and learn more about yourself, you will go through the trial and error phase until you develop the strategies that actually works for you. But until then, you actually won't know which one works for you or not if you don't try them in the first place. So I encourage you highly to please do not stop until you figure out what stress relief strategies work for you the best. Because I am 100% sure that once you found those strategies that works for you or resonates with you, I am highly sure that your stress tolerance will be so much higher. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you reached the end of this video, please do me a favor and comment below, I am ready to be stress-free. So I know that you are committed to giving yourself a more stress-free life because you know in yourself that you deserve this and you owe this to yourself. Thank you, guys. Bye.